down.
Yeah.
And we would take out our bottles of tea that we had for our lunch and leave them beside the fire to keep them warm. And before we started school, we always sang a song or said a prayer.
And do you remember any of the songs that you sang or the prayers?
Yeah, just, the Our Father and Hail Mary
Yeah.
and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we'd sing some kind of the song.
And Mary, do you remember, how did you go to school?
We walked out of Balnamona every morning and walked back again in the afternoon. It was all our neighbours.
Yeah.
The Glynns, the Craffys, all those, Gilmores,
Yeah.
Cuncannons, all those. There was eight eight of us in at home, like.
Oh, 8 in our family.
8 children?
Yeah, eight of us.
children.
Yeah.
Wow. Were you the youngest or the oldest?
I was the second. Yeah.
Do you remember, how old were you when you started school?
I suppose I was about 5.
About 5.
I'd say that now.
Yeah.
I'd say I was.
Mary, what was your favourite subject?
I was knitting and sewing
Oh,
with Mrs. Burke,
wow.
my nice teacher. I liked Mrs. Burke. She was very nice, and she taught me all that. It taught me how to knit, how to do socks and all that kind of thing.
Fantastic.
She was very, very nice,
Yeah.
lovely person.
And was there any other subjects that you really liked at school?
Well, I suppose I did. Singing was mostly.
I hear you're a great singer.
I'm not a great singer, but I like singing.
And Mary, would you like to sing a verse of a song now?
I would, yes. My feet are here on Broadway, this blessed harvest morn. But oh, the ache that's in them for the spot where I was born. My weary hands are blistered from working cold and heat. But oh, to swing aside today through fields of Irish wheat. Had I the chance to wander back or own a king's abode, it soon I'd see the hawthorn tree down the old bog road. When I was young and restless, my mind was ill at ease, though dreaming of America and the gold beyond the seas. Oh, sorry, take their money, it's hard to do that same. But what's the world to any man where no one speaks his name? I had my day and here I am, building bricks by load, along 3,000 miles away from the old bog road. My mother died last springtime when Ireland's fields were green, and the neighbours said her waking was the finest ever seen. There were snowdrops and primroses piled high beside her bed, and Theron's church was crowded when her funeral mass was said. And there was I on Broadway, building bricks by load, when they carried out her coffin down the old bog road. Oh, life's a weary puzzle, per finding out by man. I'll take the day for what it's worth, and I'll do the best I can. Since no one cares or rush for me, what need to make a moan? I'll go my way and I'll draw my pay and smoke my pipe alone. Each human heart must know its grief, though little be its load. So God be with you, Ireland, and the old bog road.
So beautiful. How do you remember all the words?
I do.
Did you learn that song at school?
I did, yes. I was at school one day and the snow fell very heavily and Mr. Connolly let us out early. And we were walking in Balnamola Road there and we got caught up in the snow in the side of the road. Myself and my brother and Tim Concannon. And lucky enough, Pat Leonard's, a neighbour, came along and rescued us and brought us back to his home where he had a beautiful fire down and made tea for us. But Tim Concannon wouldn't stay. Pat Leonard had to carry him home. He wanted to go home to feed the cows.
Did you do sports at school?
Pardon?
Did you do sports at school?
We done a little, not that much. We didn't do that much. We did a lot of singing and that kind of thing.
I heard Mr. Connolly, did he have a garden in Eglish?
Pardon?
Did he do gardening?
Oh, he did, yeah.
And so did he teach you how to?
Yeah. My brother always helped in the garden and Jack, my brother, my late brother.
Oh.
He was great for gardening and he always done the gardening for the Connollys.
Did you do everything through Irish?
Yeah, we did. We done a lot to Irish. We did.
What are some of your favourite memories?
Well, I loved going out to school and going in the morning and we'd be there waiting and we'd either sing a song or say a prayer before we started school.
Yeah.
And I thought it was very nice.
And Mary, did you bring turf to school?
Pardon?
Did you bring a sod of turf to school?
We did. One time we did bring a sort of turf to fire. We
Yeah?
did. Yeah.
For the fire?
But every parent that had a child at school brought us a load of turf to the school and
Wow.
put it into the shed for the fire.
So Mary, what big changes did you notice?
Oh, well, I used to go down when my
Grandchildren.
My
grandchildren.
My grandchildren were going to school. I used to always go down when they had meetings, weren't they? And I could not get over the way the school was. Beautiful kitchen, beautiful toilets.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't get over it.
Did you have toilets in the school?
We had a good toilet outside.
Okay.
Yeah, lovely. And it was very well kept. I'll
Yeah.
say that much about it. And then we had a beautiful big can of water at the back door for drinking. Beautiful. It was left up on a big table
Yeah.
and we could go out there if we wanted a drink.
What would you have for your lunch at school?
Oh, well, my mother always gave us good lunch. She always does.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
She always did her own bacon. And she was very good at making apple tarts and all that kind of thing. My
Yeah.
mother was great for them. We always had a nice lunch.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mary, you didn't have computers.
No. Another thing that was done in the school, the Angelus was said every day without fail.
And did you have any special visitors to the school?
And we hadn't really, no.
The priest in a hospital?
Oh, the priest always came to us. He did. Fair play to him.
Do you remember your communion?
I do. I remember my communion all right. I got a lovely dress from America.
Wow.
I did.
Who sent it from
I
America?
had it over in America and they sent me lovely clothes
Yeah.
for the communion.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did you have a veil?
I did, yes.
And do you remember your confirmation?
I do remember my confirmation as well.
Yeah.
Because I had that down in Caltra.
Caltra.
Yeah, yeah.
So Mary, do you think you got a good start in Eglish?
I did really now.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was very nice.
Yeah.
The teachers were very nice now, I'll say that much about them. Mrs. Burke was an excellent.
Yeah.
I'll never forget her.
Oh.
No, she was lovely.
So,
Well, Mr. Connolly was now too. Fair play to him. I wouldn't say anything about him.
so the two teachers at the
Two
time
teachers we had, yeah.
were Miss Burke.
And Mr.
Mr.
Connolly,
Connolly.
yeah. And he had 2 sons, 2 priests,
Yeah.
and a daughter, a nun. And she went off out for me. She was a lovely girl.
Very interesting.
She was to be in my class going to school. I had a house beside the school, belonging to the school. It was a big house, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was the first principal of Eglish,
yeah,
and he was there for 44 years.
yeah.
Imagine.
His wife was a lovely person.
Mm.
We had a field beside them. There was only just a ditch between us, and we were often out there in that field, picking potatoes or doing something with hay. And Mrs. Connolly would always come out with tea to us and scones. She would. She was very, very good, a very nice person.
And Mary, do you have any other stories or anything else you'd like to say?
I often went down and they'd be telling me, well, we were on a tour yesterday. We were in Crow Park or we were someplace else. And I'd say, we never went there.
No.
No.
But-
They were great for going on tours that time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They still go on a lot of tours.
They do, that's right,
Yeah.
they do.
So
They
that
do.
that was a big change.
Big change,
Yeah.
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 big change.
Yeah.
It was.
Dylan's house.
Dylan's house, yeah, a shop.
Yeah.
And she was a lovely person. She was originally from England, but she married Paddy Dillon, which was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her daughter-in-law died very quick, and she reared her 6 children for her. She had 6 girls, and she looked after them and washed their clothes and done everything.
And
for them.
sometimes you'd go to the shop.
Oh yeah, we would. We always went shopping to her. She had everything you needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where would you get the few coppers from?
Well, someone had given to us,
Yeah.
Someone might come to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, now.